Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Selena City and Lake World's part 158. Overlap part of Selena City. We have welcome to a new city, and that is Selena City 2. If you guys check out the last part of Selena City, maybe go check that part before this one. But today, this is the first week of Selena City 2 being here. And pretty much if you haven't checked out mostly the world is pretty much nice. It looks pretty much way different than the our first world of Selena City back around 2022 to like 2025. So which is pretty much interesting. And now we have its showcat bills that are pretty much coming back as well. And I'm not gonna lie, these showcat bills is gonna be start of mostly the beginning. And if you have seen these showcat bills or have been seeing mostly the Lego World series for like mostly a long time or probably like 4 years now, you know what I'm pretty much talking about. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. So let's go ahead and show the first ever showcat bills in Selena City 2. And also before I do start doing all this, if you guys check out the recent poll what I just pretty much put out over yesterday, maybe go check that poll out. So here is the second poll of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and this one should be an interesting one. Is what is your favorite past mission in Call of Duty Black Ops 2? So we have was Permanent Victory, Old Wounds, Time and Fate, and Suffer With Me. And one of you guys picked Permanent Victory, which I'm not gonna lie, Permanent Victory was pretty much good because I did like the what was it, Death to the MBLA? Yeah, love that one. And what was it? Old Wounds was good too, with pretty much like finding Raul Mendez. Time and Fate was crazy because you had to play as most like the bad guy, and most of all, mostly going back. And then number 4 was Suffer With Me with the last one, or like most like the ending to it, which is insane. So I'm pretty much going with Time and Fate because Time and Fate is like literally the crazy one. Even though Suffer With Me is pretty like one of the most craziest, like not like past campaign, but like just the ending for itself. So Time and Fate is my vote. So I want to know what else you guys pretty much vote instead of Pivotal Victory. So let me know in the comment down below, or pretty just go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and show the showcat bills and look at these showcat bills. Wow, I feel like we are going back in 2021, and I love it. So let's go ahead and start with the first showcat bill of Pretty Force Selena City 2. So if anyone doesn't know, this showcat bill has been shown pretty much a little bit multiple times, and it's one of the most classic showcat bills of all time, and also the first ever showcat bill in showcat bills in Lego Worlds. And that is pretty much the camping hunt, which I gotta figure out what it is. Yeah, the camping hunt or the adventure hunt. Now, if anyone doesn't remember this is literally the first ever showcat bill of mostly like Lego Worlds, and also beginning of like Lego World series. Now, the adventure hunt is interesting because most of all, this feels like a hotel garage, but it does have a camping tent with pretty much a bed with the chair. Then you got I guess you got like a bunch of like garage tools for some reason. You got a world globe, another tent right here. What is that? Is that a bunch of jewels? No, Explorer. Yeah, that's a bunch of jewels. So that's Explorer crate stack. So that's pretty much nice to see. And what's this? Is this Explorer? This ain't no part of the showcat bill, is it? No. Oh no, it is. Okay. Explorer luggage stack. I have never seen this actually. I have never seen like this whole entire Explorer stuff right here. So this one's pretty much new to me. So we have it's pretty much sort of like a map. Is that a suitcase? It is. It is. It's like 2 suitcases, and I'm guessing that's a green jewel. So, oh sorry, not green jewel, a green crystal. So that's very interesting. This is like one of the most like classic showcat bills from 2021, and till this day, actually, it has been shown for like a very long time. Now, I think it did came back to it this year in 2025, or just probably just coming back here now while I'm recording this video of Selena City and Lego Worlds. But this showcat bill is pretty much just very classic. I really do miss like mostly showing this showcat bill because, like I said, it's one of the first ever showcat bills in Lego Worlds from best showcat bills in Lego Worlds. But that series been on there for like 4 years since like what 2021 to like 2022. So that series been going on for most of like literally like sorry ended for pretty much those years now. By the way, from 2021 to 2022. So that's very interesting. But it is good to see the Adventure Hunt pretty much in a new city known as Selena City too. So welcome back. All right, the next showcase build is pretty much one of the showcase builds I've been showing like pretty multiple times, but it's pretty much back in Selena City too, and that is the arcade. Now, anyone to know this was the part 2 of showcase builds in Lego Worlds, one of the most classic ones I've pretty much shown. I really don't know how to give it like an example of it because you guys have seen it so many times, most like each video of like Lego Worlds, or should I say Selena City and Lego Worlds, or pretty much mostly in showcase builds as well. So pretty much you just got an arcade area, then you pretty much go upstairs. I think there's supposed to be like a like a little swingy. Well, actually not a little swingy. What is it called? Rocket ride or ride? Sorry, like a ride vehicle. And I do love how it's pretty much the Pug Z, by the way. So that's pretty much funny. I wonder if little kids still ride these, by the way, because I haven't seen any of these since like literally like years. Because I have not seen them since I was like pretty much a kid, so I have no idea. Then we have pretty much like one of those racing arcade games. I think I do remember mostly having fun with one of these because I'm trying to think who has one. I think Chuck E. Cheese does have one, right? I think Chuck E. Cheese really do have one, by the way. I'm pretty much sure. Cause I remember this is like pretty much just getting to like mostly like driving games, by the way, just literally like driving games. So seeing seeing this whole entire thing again, it just wow, just brings a lot of memory back from me when I was like literally went to Chuck E. Cheese before. But then we got like a whole entire this, I forgot what this is called, but this is pretty much up here. And then if you go up here, you can go pretty much in the balcony and pretty much just, I guess, just enjoy the view. So that's all I can pretty much say for the arcade showcase build. But I'll tell you what, this one is also a class as well. Like, pretty much like one of my favorite showcase builds from that season of season 1 of showcase builds. If you guys check out the series, by the way, it's pretty much in the playlist. I think I got every playlist, or should I say every part in that showcase build. So you pretty much can pretty much just find it actually, because there is a lot of playlists. It's pretty much like over a lot of videos. But still, it's good to see the arcade again. One of the most classic showcase builds. Probably one of my favorite ones from that season, as I'm saying this again. And it's really good to see it again. So, arcade, welcome back. Or should I say, welcome back in Selena City 2. Or pretty welcome to Selena City 2, actually. So, the next one is for a third showcase build I have shown before. And that is the barber shop. Now, what's so interesting about this showcase build, actually, is that you have a barber shop and a hotel room. No, I'm not even joking, by the way. So if anyone doesn't know, I think from part 3, I remember showing this whole entire like place. Now, barbershops do have mostly something like this, by the way. They really do. And I remember being like in the barbershop most like a lot of times actually before, because I had to get my my hair done. And most of all, I pretty much just like seeing mostly like a barbershop just kind of like this actually, because like the barbershop I went to was pretty much like, just like, I'm not gonna give you like mostly just like where is that, but I can tell you one thing, it was pretty much interesting. It was like the first ever barbershop I ever went to, by the way. It got like the same thing as pretty much like the chairs, the same thing as pretty much like mostly like where the person had to sit down and get their hair done, except they're pretty much like look at the person, and it's pretty much just like that. So that's pretty much nice to see. And also they have is a hotel room. Or I pretty just say it's like an upstairs room, actually. But, nope, it's a hotel room, which is just very interesting. I have no idea why they added, like, it's just so weird to me. Like, you have, like, a barbershop, which is pretty much fine. But when you have another door that leads to upstairs, and you have, like, a hotel, like, room, it's like, it feels like I'm in, like, a hotel room. But with the barbershop, so it's very interesting. But I can't judge the book by its cover. It pretty much does look very nice. I do love the floor patterns around here with like the squares, the bedside cabinet. Is that the large bed? Yeah, the large bed. the flat screen TV, which I'm coming down to now, the flat screen TV, the sofa, and the small cabinet. So that's pretty much nice to see mostly all of this pretty much again in 2025. But I feel like the barbershop did came back in 2025, so I think this is pretty much the second time ever coming back, by the way. But it's really good to see it again in 2025. So welcome to Selena City 2 barbershop. And the last one we have for today is pretty much one of the most classic showcat builds from season 1, and this is where Selena Beach World pretty much all started, by the way. And that is the beach. That's literally what it is, just the beach. Now, if anyone doesn't know, this was part 4, I believe, from showcat builds and Lego Worlds. And I'm gonna tell you what, seeing mostly all of this again, it just bring back a lot of memories, because season 1 showcat build is nostalgic to me, because let me mind you, this was the first ever Lego World series to pretty much start it all, by the way. Like, literally, 2021 was still COVID going on in that year, until pretty much after, over the year now, when showcat build was still going up. I've heard it shown mostly season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, and pretty much season 5 until pretty much like around from 2022, about 3 years ago now, is next to night showcat build. But seeing this just brings a lot of memories. I feel like I should have did most of like season 1 of showcat build like in Selena City, because I want to pretty much like do it pretty much in like Selena City 2, because just seeing this, it just made me want to go back to that year. It really would do. But like I said, it's from the past, not the future. So, well, actually, it's pretty much we're in the timeline in the 2020 era. So, I guess you could say that was the future. So, I guess I could say that's the past future or the present. But I'll just pretty much just say the past future, because that was 4 years ago, by the way. That's pretty much got no now. But like, still, we're in this timeline era of like 2020. But it's just good to see the showcat build. That's all I got to say. So, beach, or should I say the beach, welcome to Selena City 2. Alright, well, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, you already know what to do. So, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.